Listen, I've learned something valuable. Life doesn't really get exciting unless you take risks. Nelson Mandela once said, "There is no passion to be found playing small, in settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living." Think about your time in school, applying to colleges, choosing your major, and pondering your future. I bet people have told you to have a backup plan, something to fall back on. But you know what? I've never quite bought into that idea. If I'm going to fall, I'd rather fall forward. At least that way, I'll see what I'm heading towards. Consistency is key, but passion is what drives us. Don't shy away from taking chances. Remember that old IQ test with 9 dots and the challenge to draw 5 lines without lifting your pencil? The only way to solve it was to think outside the box. That's a lesson right there. Don't be afraid to think differently, and don't fear failure. Let's talk about failure. Thomas Edison, the guy who gave us the light bulb, experimented over 1,000 times before getting it right. He didn't see those failures as setbacks. Each one brought him closer to success. In your journey, you will face setbacks, you will lose, and you might even embarrass yourself. It's part of the game. In my early acting days, I auditioned for a role in a musical. Perfect fit, except for one tiny detail. I couldn't sing. Guess what? I didn't get it. But I didn't quit either. I kept going, audition after audition. Eventually, I landed a role that brought me back to the same theatre where I first failed, 30 years later. The point is, every one of you graduating today has the skills and training to succeed. But are you willing to take the risks that come with it? Are you okay with failing? Because here's the truth. If you're not failing, you're probably not pushing yourself enough. Imagine yourself years from now, looking back. What will you regret more? The things you tried and failed at, or the opportunities you never took? The world needs your help. Whether it's in Africa, the Middle East, or right here at home, your talents and your energy can make a difference. It's not just about how much you have, it's about what you do with it. Life is rarely a straight path. I started off in college aiming for medicine, then law, then journalism. My grades were all over the place. I hit rock bottom with a GPA that wasn't exactly something to brag about. But then, something unexpected happened. I was in my mom's beauty shop when an elder in the community shared a prophecy with me. She said I would travel the world and speak to millions. Back then, it seemed far-fetched. Yet here I am, having lived that prophecy through my work in movies. Young people like you give me hope. Taking risks isn't just about chasing a job. It's about embracing what you know and being open to what you don't. The chances you take, the people you meet, the love you give, that's what defines you. So, never hold back. Give it everything you've got. And when you stumble, because you will stumble, remember to fall forward.